Yeah. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What's good? What's good? How you feeling?
I'm good. How you doing, G?
Doing good, man.
Word. Y'all tuned in to the Ignance Is Bliss podcast. Like always, I'm your host, Justin. I don't give a damn what you call me. Just don't call me broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, this episode is a little different because I ain't got Meech with me today. I'm going to kill him later on. But, he's here in ignorant spirit. Look, like always, you can follow the podcast at Ignance Is Bliss. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me at Justo_429. Today, we got a special guest, Virginia's own GMRV.
Piazza dog say, yeah. You run through my mind from time to time in my dreams. Yes, a dog say, yeah.
My boy, what's happening? What's happening with you?
How you feeling, man?
Everything good?
Yeah, bro. I just been trying to, really get my name out there. You feel me? So
Word.
it's all a process, but we gonna get there.
Yes, sir. Same here. So if y'all don't know GMRV, he is an artist straight out of Newport News.
Mm-hmm.
Newport News 757 on, yeah, damn it. R&B, rap, you do it all for real.
A little bit of everything.
Word. You taught yourself, self-taught?
Yeah. Well, okay. In terms of producing, I went to a school when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
But everything other than that, yeah, because I do photography and stuff too. So
Yeah.
I'm everywhere with it.
So
I
you
had
think
to teach myself.
So you think the photography? So it seems like you technology bound, like you can that helped you out with the recording and everything.
Yeah.
Like help you up. Word.
Definitely.
I think a lot of people don't have that skill. They just jump off the woodworks, go off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I shoot this shit off Audacity. There's other people that use way more bigger platforms that I'm not willing to pay money for. But you know what I'm saying? I make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, you can get the same things done.
Exactly.
I don't even blame you, bro.
Yeah. So, real quick, first off, music, I fuck with it.
Thank you.
That shit rocks. Like,
Thank you.
I'm be real. When it comes to local artists,
Mhm.
I'm always skeptical because we have a lot of trash here. But we have diamonds in the rough.
Yeah.
We have them special gems where it's like, I can see them going all the way.
Right.
And I feel like you probably one of those guys to me.
I hope so, bro. And it's funny that you said that because I was actually talking to a bigger name artist around this area called Marv P.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about how the only reason we have so many people here that are that good that haven't been found out yet is because Virginia as a whole is a safe haven for a lot of big names. You got Chris Brown, Missy Elliott. She actually just did an unveiling in Portsmouth for her name or something like that.
She got her own street.
You feel me? Timberland. You got it's just a whole lot of people here that have made such an impact.
Word.
And because of that, you're not about to get people out of here without them being vetted strictly. You feel me?
Right. So, one thing that I wanted to really get in discussion with was, as far as local talent, I feel like it's hard. See, I feel like Virginia itself is a divided state. I feel like Northern Virginia has more support from their city when it comes to local artists. Like if a local artist comes out, I feel like they'll probably have more support than this area does, unless you feel otherwise. Because
nah, bro, you right?
Right?
Absolutely.
I feel like the support region in this state is in this area 757 wise is ass.
Yeah.
Like this is ass. Like, let me put you through scenario. I was telling people about, what I'm saying, I got my boy GMRV. He come with me on the show.
Mm-hmm.
He made his music phenomenal. Recommend y'all check it out. I'll play it right now. And a couple people that I told, it was like, man, I don't want to hear that bullshit. And I was like, yo. He's like, man, these local artists is trash, bro. A lot of these niggas cannot rap. I'm like, bro, it's coming from me. Bro. And it's like, it made me think like, yo, is support in this area really that bad that I can't even play one of your songs, even try to convince somebody? I didn't get the chance to press play.
Right.
And I don't know, it made me feel some type of way.
No, bro. I don't know. I feel like the main reason that people act like that is because, not even gonna hold you, they looking at their position. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like a self-reflection moment.
Ooh, elaborate.
You feel me? So it's like you're looking at somebody who is doing their best to put their best foot forward and get themselves out of their current position.
Right.
But a lot of other niggas around here is in the same place doing nothing. You feel me? And there's nothing like wrong with being in a comfortable space.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if you know for a fact you don't like where you at, do some shit to change it. And that's what these local artists are trying to do. They're expressing themselves. They're trying to get their names out and actively be a person that is active within their community in some type of way. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to niggas saying, okay, well, my boy do music, it's like they think, oh, well, he amateur. They don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So,
see, amateur to the side, I just feel like certain people you just gotta give a chance. Like, I know there's a lot of people that, honestly, I hate that the rappers that really can't rap or like mid, they get a bigger fan base because of the people they know, and those
Right.
people will actually say they shit's good when it's really
Right.
not. You know what I'm saying? Versus actual talent where it's like it just gets swept under the rug.
mm-hmm.
That's what's the part that irritates me about it. So I feel like that's why a lot of these artists they move out to Atlanta.
Yeah, definitely. I just had, well, he not from here. He from North Carolina, but his name is Otto, and he actually started producing in Elizabeth City first,
Really?
and then he moved out there and started working at Lil Baby Studio.
Oh shit.
Right, you feel me? So it's like, it's sad that people feel as if they have to leave to get that same support and exposure, but at the same time, I don't blame them.
Do you feel like you'll eventually make that move in the future?
I'm looking at it now the whole time, depending on, well, I don't know. And I say that because last weekend, a weekend before, I went to Pharrell's Mighty Dream Forum event.
Mm-hmm.
And that right there was just an eye-opener for everything he's trying to do in the area, you know?
Right.
Because I don't know if you heard, but he's bringing back something in the water. But this time it's going to be more focused around local artists as well.
Oh shit.
You feel me? So it's like,
Hey, something in the water is my birthday weekend, so I'm definitely planning on going this time, G. I missed out twice, bro. The first year, I went to Dreamville.
word.
So I ain't had the bread to go to something in the water. But the first year, Dreamville came out the same time. So I was
Word.
like, I fuck with J. Cole more than Pharrell a little bit. So, you know, I
don't even blame you, bro. I'm not going to hold you.
But it was dope. But, so something in the water's going to showcase new artists this time?
Well, it's going to showcase the current artists that's in the area, as well as, of course, the big names, the headliners.
Right.
But knowing that information, that's gonna make every artist that knows about that in the area a little more active, because they're gonna try to perform. I know I'm trying to perform. I've been looking out and asked people left and right, like, all right, how I do this, how I get on stage. You feel me? I even went ahead and bought the VIP tickets so that I can go back there, even if I don't get to perform, so I can network.
Network with the other artists and stuff.
Yeah. So,
What was your first time performing like?
my first time performing. My first time performing was in Suffolk. It's at a place called Growth, hosted by MRP, and the turnout was at least like 100+ people on my first time.
Woof.
You feel me? So
was,
it's like,
was the nerves kicking you? Did you almost hit yourself? Like, was it hitting you like that?
I don't know, bro. I feel like I was nervous, yeah, but it went to a point where I felt like I couldn't do shit. You feel me?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I don't know where I got it from, but I'm able to like act through and push through. You feel me?
Yeah.
Especially in like a business setting or when I know I'm trying to gain a certain audience. So I gave it my all, but I know I fucked up though. Like my first time there,
You skipped some words and
Bro.
stumble a little bit.
and like when I perform, I always have like the audio track behind me with my words too, so that I know I got something to fall on. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like not showing it on my mouth or like my face, so that I can actively still get that. What's the word I'm looking for? Believable performance. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but ever since then, it's gotten better. Like recently, I had a chance to perform for the city of Portsmouth on Juneteenth.
Yeah.
That had
I
like,
seen that.
bro, 2,000+ people. Oh my gosh. You talk about a nigga about to shit himself, bro? Oh my god.
But I saw the video you had, you know, so you like you carried yourself with ease for real. Like tell the audience y'all should let me slide. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm talking about on the inside shaking. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know how, but I can mask it well. So that's one thing I'm grateful for. But yeah.
I feel you. I'll be real. I feel the same way if I ever get the opportunity to do like the podcast live.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first of all, I'm not a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like I'm funny. Don't get me wrong, I'm funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not no comedian, and I don't like crowds. I don't like people in general. Let's put it out there. I don't like y'all motherfuckers, but I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, in a sense of crowd, man, it just makes me shiver and shake already because I feel like I'm already introvert in a way. You know what I'm saying? So, just crowds in general is like, ugh. But you see, like, honestly, the fact that you said you was nervous, I'm surprised to hear because it seemed like you just carried it with ease. Like, was the crowd engaged? Like,
yeah. I was surprised, I'm not gonna lie, because that was one of the first performances where I had did something outside of my general demographic in terms of like fan base. Because there were people of all ages out there, but I still managed to get a good majority of them, you know, singing, dancing, playing around. You know what I'm saying? Just engaged in general. And I was definitely experimenting that day too, like, you know, trying to figure out, okay, when should I keep people to come in and sing what I'm singing, or like, should I tell them before I start performing, you know, what's what? But I just went along with it, bro. So
that's what I like about you, man. You seem like you study this shit, you know,
bro. Every single day,
you
bro.
Take notes. You ain't that motherfucker like, all right, let me go and smoke this blunt. Let's go and just do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Let's just roll with the punches, goddamn. You just actually did take notes and do. You know what I'm saying? Just try to prepare yourself, prepare for the worst and anything. That's dope. What made you, like, what made you want to start what you do right now as an artist? Like
just music in general?
Yeah, what made you do music?
So, music, first of all, I've been doing music since I was like middle school. Of course, that shit was trash. But like coming up towards like high school and going more into college, music started out as a coping mechanism. You feel me? Especially like, you know, black men and mental health and shit. We don't got that many avenues, you know, for escape.
Facts.
So it's just like the one escape I found was, you know, writing songs, producing. Even if it won't me saying everything that was on my mind, it was still an outlet. You feel me?
Yeah.
So as I started getting more into writing, then we started getting deeper into, okay, talk your shit, like what's on your mind. You feel me? And I felt like back then, the only way niggas would actually listen to what was wrong with me is if I put that shit down on paper. So I just kept doing that. And then as I went further, it started becoming more of like like niggas like this shit for real.
Yeah.
Because I had an opportunity to write for Sony when I was at NSU.
No bullshit.
Yes, bro. And from that point on, bro, I was just like, yeah, I got to get to it. Because now I see that not only can it be a passion and something that's fun for me, it could also be a revenue source if possible. But yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Was you I don't know why you give me choir boy vibes. G. I feel like you grew up in the church, like the church musician. Like,
nah,
was you a drummer?
Bro. Nah.
You really?
No, bro. Not at all.
I get that vibe from you, G. Nigga, remember I used to do music back in high school?
Yeah, bro.
My shit was trash. I ain't gonna lie.
What? Why you say that?
Bro, first of all, we were naive kids. All right. I found my SoundCloud.
Okay.
And I got like 3 songs up there. I'm not releasing it to y'all. Cause I saw SoundCloud, I'm like, oh shit, I got my old music still. I'm listening to it, I'm like, yo, this shit was ass. Like,
bro, but look, that's how I start out though, cause nobody starts out good, you feel me?
Yeah.
My shit was trash too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know Mr. Chura?
Yeah.
Bro, I remember my first song was for a class project. That shit was bad, bro. And I played that shit for the class. I can't even believe I did that shit. You ever like cringe at something you did in the past, bro?
The whole time I was listening to that shit on SoundCloud, I was cringing hard. I was like, bro, I really said that? Like, who I thought I was?
You feel me?
I mean, bro, as of right now, as an adult, I listen to it, I'm like, bro, I sound like trash. But back then, I was on some bullshit. I was like, man, Lil Wayne who? Jay-Z who? Who is these niggas?
Hey, well, look,
they not me.
That's the attitude you gotta have with shit like that.
No bullshit. I have an attitude now with this podcast because no bullshit. I be telling my folks like, drink champs. Nigga, Ignance is Bliss. Breakfast Club. Nigga, Ignance is Bliss. Got it.
Yeah.
I feel like that confidence is definitely important. So, do you feel like the confidence? Did you always have confidence when you was doing music, or
Hell no, bro.
when did it come?
That's a good ass question because I couldn't tell you. For real. Like, I don't know. I feel like it was along the way of me realizing that niggas like my stuff more. Cause I'm the type of nigga I don't believe shit people tell me. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
like I'll ask like 10 people before I sit there and be like, okay, so now it's starting to make sense. But I feel like I've always been kind of self-aware in terms of the fact that, like, at first when I started, I knew it wasn't the best.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I knew that some niggas would tell me that it was good just to, like, keep me going. You
Yeah,
feel
because a
me?
lot of people got too many yes men.
You feel me? And it's like, don't get me wrong, it's kind of genuine of people to do that, and it's a nice thing to do because everybody need that pat on the back every now and then. But at the same time, depending on how much you do it, that shit can hinder you at the same time.
See, I'm a firm believer of brutal honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not being mean if you're very honest. If you told me, bro, that song you just played me was trash, I probably get mad at first, but I have to analyze it as like, yo, this shit is not that good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people got too many yes men in their corner.
That ass. But okay, another thing is, I feel like the reason for that is because either they know for a fact that you can't take constructive criticism, or they was just like that already. Like, for example, I had during the Juneteenth event that I performed at, I met a nigga named Elias. Now, Elias is an artist, and he's a hip hop artist, and in terms of local fan base, he about the same as me. But in terms of a fan base outside of Virginia, nigga streams is wild. But he also knows how to promote and push his shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like one day I was posting. Matter of fact, for the recent song I just dropped today, Friday, he was like, "Yeah, but that shit hard, but you kind of wasting your time in terms of the promo you be doing. Like, we gotta fix this shit and get it better." And at first I was like, "Nigga, what?" But like, knowing me, I'm the type of person that, okay, take it with a grain of salt, see what you're talking about. I was like, all right, what you mean? And he was like, yeah, if you not dropping your shit, or no, my bad, let me backtrack. He said, if you're not promoting your shit at least a month in advance and dropping it for a month out in advance, then you're wasting your time. And the reason he said that is because you're not giving yourself enough time to actively gain awareness for whatever drop that you're about to have coming.
Right.
And that shit makes sense. So I was like, okay, all right, what else you got to say? And he was like, telling me about the whole Spotify promotion shit. And pretty much what that is, when you have an upcoming release, right? Spotify has given their platform to their artists, to the people who they know help them make money. So they're saying, okay, you got some shit coming up at least a month out in advance. We'll help you by giving you an opportunity to submit your song to our playlist curators. So by them doing that, what Elias did multiple times, submitted his songs to their playlist curators, and he got like 44,000 views on the song within a couple months.
Damn.
Versus local niggas who have 13,000 plus followers, and they only getting a couple thousand. You feel me? So it's like, okay, regardless of how I felt in the beginning, because I knew he was getting some type of results, I'ma listen. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna get mad because you saying something need to be fixed. If it's
like there's proof behind your word, right?
You feel me? So it's like, nah, if a nigga was talking and didn't have no shit to back it, that's different.
Yeah.
But he knew what he was talking about, and he was respectful enough and real enough to be like, okay, your shit is cool, but you doing some shit wrong, or you can innovate what you doing. You feel me?
Right.
So yeah.
Word up. I ain't never heard of that before.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a different type of thinking.
You
I be
feel me?
always, I feel like, I guess you could say I'm one of those artists, not artists, Jesus Christ.
Might as well be.
I'm one of those listeners that, like we say with Spotify, I have Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
I get tired of my playlist here and there. I listen to it all the time. So I'll look through like Spotify's playlists and whatever buzzing playlist they got. Like, first of all, I'm tired of Rap Caviar, so I listen to other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I listen to all that, and it'll give me like these artists that I never heard of, literally never heard of, never seen on YouTube, suggestions or anything.
Right.
But I'll download their music.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it in my other playlist because there's some fire behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's definitely, if you're an artist, hey, think about it.
You feel me? And, bro, like, I think when that shit clicked was when I started doing more research. You be surprised how many niggas in these big name playlists are people just like me and you. Bro, I'm talking about, like, it was this one girl, don't even get me lying on her name, but when I went to her Instagram page, she had like 500 followers. Nigga, she got 20 million streams last year.
Ooh.
On like 3 songs without a fan base. Regardless of if she has followers on her Instagram, nigga, she getting paid. You feel me? I think I even did a conversion for that shit, bro. I was just curious. For like 20 million streams, it was like $47,000 in revenue in royalties.
Damn.
You feel me?
I need to do my research on the
You
podcast.
you feel me?
Because I need to get these podcasts.
Bro, the same thing. Look, they have podcast playlists too.
Oh yeah,
It's a niche for all this shit, bro. If you submit your shit through DistroKid or Spotify or whatever, and you want to try to gain more of an audience, all you have to do is submit that shit to their curators, and they'll push it out. Now, it's not guaranteed to get on any playlists, of course, but it's still worth a shot.
Yeah.
So,
I like that. One thing I had a question, curiosity about was your music style. Is definitely, first of all, this is the main reason why I like your music a lot. It's different. It's not the same like everybody else around here. There's a lot of clones in the grass. You know it.
Yeah.
You know it. Hey, don't be afraid, man. Hey, we can start some rap beef on this motherfucking show. I don't care.
I done thought that shit so much, bro.
There's a lot of clones. A lot of people that sound the same in the area. So, what I like about your music is that you sound different. What was your inspirations? Like, who's your inspiration as far as music? Like, what made you come up with this style?
Nigga, I feel like I have so many inspirations when it comes to music, bro, because my music background in general is just diverse as fuck. Like, I was already one of them weird kids in middle school. So, like, the first thing that started me out, bro, was a producer named Nujabez. Nujabez had actually produced with Jay Dilla and a couple other niggas.
Right.
But he was from Japan. So, at first, that put me on the whole wave of studying music from around the world and just ultimately figuring out what vibe and sound really connected with people. That's the first thing. After finding Nujabez, I'm like, okay, I'm listening to these different hip-hop artists from all around the world and, like, their different take on how they could approach certain topics. And then, all right, left from, around the world, came back to the U.S., studied a U.S. hip-hop style, of course, Lil Wayne. My main influences here, Drake, of course, Bryson Tiller, Lil Wayne, Cole should be number one. In terms of like the alternative shit I be doing, bro, I don't even know. It's just shit I be hearing, bro.
I was definitely gonna say Tory Lanez.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely Tory Lanez. But I feel like you're more of a conservative Tory. Tory toxic as hell. I feel like you're more like I feel like you be the Tory that wouldn't shoot Megan in the foot. Like
Nah, dead ass, bro. I'll talk some shit, but nah, I ain't gonna do no shit like that. Oh my god.
Like you'll listen to music and like everything. I don't even say everything sound the same, but everything has that same like
that
meaning, vibe and stuff. When I heard I Don't Give a Fuck,
bro,
I was like, yo, nigga had some shit to talk. You know what I'm saying? Talking this shit.
Oh my god.
Like, who pissed him off this day, bro? Tell me.
Bro, that song was about a whole lot of shit that was going on in terms of a relationship, bro. Ooh. So like, you ever been in a moment where like you done tried, and at this point, it seemed like niggas doing shit that don't even make no sense. Yeah. At this point, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it was like that was the embodiment of the anger that I felt at that point. And I had never made anything like that before, bro. But that was some real anger right there. To the point where I had to put The skit in the beginning, where he was like, "Fight back, nigga."
Yeah, nigga, I love that shit so fucking much. I was like, yo, bro, this thing. I heard so when he posted the album, I listened to it that day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I'm fine with this, and that, you know what I'm saying? I hear, fight back, nigga. Fight back. I'm like, okay, I know this video. Hold on now. What's going on?
Bro.
Fight back, nigga. Fight back, nigga. Fight back. Fight back.
As soon as the hook come in, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, oh, shit.
Bro.
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and beat up on your chest. You won't catch up to me, I'll let you catch your breath. I don't give a fuck. You been acting shoddy like the rest.
Nigga, when I say dread shaking music, everybody know dread shaking music, you know what I'm saying? Look at these two locked guys right here, goddamn it. That shit had me in the car turned.
Nigga, I'm talking about like I was so furious to the point where I was ready to like fight somebody. That's why I put that skit in the beginning. Even though it was funny as shit, listening back, I was like, you know what? At this point, I'm fighting mentally. I feel like I'm getting my ass beat left and right, and I'm tired of that shit, so I don't give a fuck no more. Like, all that shit went out the window. Patience and all.
So what's your recording process? Like, what get you in that mental state? Like, before you record a song, like, you know what I'm saying, what do you do?
All right, so it's bad, and I know niggas that do this shit too, but like, I don't eat, bro. Like, I will not eat until I finish the song. Like, I don't eat, drink shit, bro. I know that shit sound wild as fuck, but like,
I thought you was about to say, I smoke a blunt right here, you know what I'm saying? Start thinking, but you don't eat?
No, bro. I know that sound wild as fuck, but it's like, I feel like moving around is a distraction when it comes to getting shit done. Especially if I make a deadline for myself. So I'll go in like my room or some shit and start writing to an instrumental I made or produced. And I'll lock my door. Like, I'll lock myself in, bro. And I'm not leaving. I don't care if it's been 8 hours until I finish that song.
Damn.
You feel me? Unless, like,
Yo, that's a different type of dedication right there.
for real. But like, I've met niggas like that because not too long ago I had dropped a group project with a label called Things Get Better. It's some niggas I went to school with, and they had me as a feature artist. We had a 12-hour studio lock in. No, you good, bro. You good.
I know that was random as hell. Keep going. Hey, this is Bliss.
I'm dead. Nah,
So you
bro.
had a group project.
We had a group project, bro, and we had a 12-hour lock-in at Black Street Studio, downtown Hampton.
Right.
So we did that for 2 days. Nigga, nobody left until that shit was finished. Like, of course, we left overnight, but once them sessions was done, in process, nobody left. Niggas came, but they did not leave because it's just it's something about being locked in that particular moment and that genuine moment of, okay, I'm focused on this. That just helps you get shit done. I'm not gonna eat shit till I'm done, bro. And oddly enough, bro, I don't smoke when I'm writing. I cannot smoke a blunt when I'm writing, bro. I feel like that shit, it like messes up my thinking process because I don't be want to do shit.
Right.
Like, me personally, I don't be want to do shit. But if it's anything else, I can be productive and smoke. But when it comes to music, nah. Because I feel like I want to make sure that I can vet myself. Just
That's
like you
good.
said, you feel like I be like taking notes and shit. Throughout the entire process of me writing, bro, I'm sitting here thinking of different ways and ideas to catch the audience attention that y'all niggas might not even think about. You feel me? Whether it be like a certain instrument in the background over here or like certain voices in this area. You feel me? Like
Like,
just,
your creative block is there when you're sober.
You feel me?
Versus when you're high. You know what I'm saying? I get you.
yeah.
That's what's up. I never heard of locked in not being not eating. That's crazy. So
Yeah, bro.
The fact that you can do that, shit. I'm hungry right now.
No. Yeah, bro.
So, one thing I wanted to get in touch with was what's your top 5?
Artists
Yes, this is all time.
of all time.
All time. I would say current, but actually, give me both. Top 5 current and top 5 all time.
Top 5 current, definitely underground.
Ooh.
Yeah, all underground, bro. I don't even listen to mainstream music like that unless it's like I said, Cole or Drake or some shit. But my top 5 current gotta be Kai Infinite,
Mm-hmm.
Marv P.
I heard of MRP.
Who else? We got Jahai Leon, a nigga I went to school with. Who else? That might need 2 more. Damn, that's hard, bro. That's hard. Hold on.
Hey, the top 5 list is always hard. I don't know how people can come up with a straight top 5. Like, Nas, Kendrick, Cole, just as it. Like, hold on now, nigga. I need time to think. There's a lot of people out here.
Damn, bro. Shell. That's another local artist.
Okay.
And J-Mon. That's my artist. No particular order. I'm just thinking.
This top 5, yeah.
No particular order. Now,
that's nice. I like that. Yeah. Your current is current artist. Okay.
Now, as far as known and out there, I'd say definitely Cole at 1, at the number 1 spot.
Number 1 spot. My brother would love that, right?
Bro, I'm saying that nigga is from my home. Like, because I was born in North Carolina, but like I moved to Newport News.
Really? What part?
Durham.
What bullshit? I got family out there.
For real.
Hell yeah.
Might fuck around and be kinfolk, bro.
Hey man. Look, do we look alike?
And
All
then,
right, so Cole.
you got Cole, definitely Drake.
Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead, G.
You got Drake. You got Wayne. I feel like that whole group. Oddly enough, bro, you know who West Side Boogie is?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, all right.
G,
Niggas ain't know.
I'm a music kid, G. Don't
Okay.
worry. Great minds think alike.
All right. West Side Boogie. Who's that?
All time though?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's just certain aspects of their music that I like, bro. And then you got, what's that, 3?
That's
Cole,
Drake, Lil Wayne, West Side Boogie.
Damn, bro. I can't be 5. That's wild. Hold up.
See, that top 5 all time is the toughest one. I was just on the phone with my homegirl talking about my top 5. I said, shit.
Damn, bro.
Those people I want to put up there.
I don't know.
Wayne
right
ain't
there.
top 5?
Huh?
Wayne ain't top. Well, you
No, I
already
said
Wayne.
him. I said Wayne.
Yeah. Wait, Kendrick ain't top 5?
Not for me.
Oh,
Hear me.
nigga.
Hold on. Hear me out.
Nigga.
Kendrick, all right. Kendrick nice as shit when it comes to like personality in his music. But I don't know. I feel like Kendrick and Cole are 2 sides of the same coin. I feel like niggas try to always debate who's better, but if you really think about it, bro, they're the exact same. They just display different versions of certain aspects in hip hop. But they both goats. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's just like I personally vibe with Cole's side of shit more, whereas Kendrick, he a little deeper in the stories.
Yeah.
And like while I do like stories, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain it.
I think I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think I get what you're saying. So, damn. So what's number 5 still though, G? What's number 5?
Damn, bro. All right. The 5th gotta go to. I'm gonna do a singer.
Okay.
Ari Lennox.
Ari Lennox all
Lennox.
time top 5
As a singer.
Okay.
Not on the hip hop side, just as a singer.
Woo. Lord have mercy. Lord, hey, y'all get on his ass. I'm like, I fuck with it though.
Yeah,
Jesus.
bro.
Sis, I think of my top 5.
All right, what you got?
All right, so my top 5 honestly is not really in particular order, but I will
Okay.
say number 1 will be Andre 3000.
Okay.
I grew up in a house where Outkast was always plays.
Mm-hmm.
Always played. Sorry. And to this day, I bump Outkast nonstop.
Yeah.
Stankonia, AT Aliens,
Mm-hmm.
fucking Love Below. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So Andre 3000 always resonated with me. He's different. He's not like everybody else. His style is just impeccable.
Yeah.
So he's definitely my number 1. But after that, the list is kind of scrambled.
Mm-hmm.
So next I'll put Kendrick. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look, motherfuckers say he ain't no GOAT. Well, he's not no legend. He is.
He is.
He definitely is. I don't care about time and stuff because if we talking about time, then Biggie and Tupac shouldn't be legends. But that's a debate for another time. Actually, that could be a debate later on. But you know what I'm saying. But Kendrick, he put in that time, 10 years plus. I'm definitely putting up there.
That us.
J. Cole, I will put J. Cole up there.
Mm-hmm.
Poet. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Relatable.
Yeah.
I love artists that are relatable.
I think that might be what it is, bro.
Definitely. If you can't relate to somebody, then it's like kind of iffy for your top 5. Or even as your favorites.
Mm-hmm.
But they could still be in your top tier of music, you know what I'm saying? If they're not that relatable. But for me, Cole is that super relatable guy, like Wet Dreams. Super relatable.
Right, yeah.
That song where he was talking about his mama being an alcoholic.
I know what you're talking about.
On KOD.
Yeah.
That one was definitely relatable. He got so many relatable songs that's like I can just sync with it.
Nigga, my shit that I fuck with Cole that's most relatable for me is Apparently. Bro, feeling like a fuck up and still having people like look to you for different shit, like whether it be advice or people just believing you in general, bro. That shit right there was definitely all me.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For real.
All right. No,
So what else you got?
I got 2 more. Damn. Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Lil Wayne, GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne is, at this point, if you're born from 89 to 2000, Wayne got to be in your top.
Definitely.
Mixtape Wayne. Album Wayne. And you know what? I don't give a fuck what a lot of y'all think. Current Wayne, too.
Yeah, nigga, what?
Current Wayne go crazy. It definitely has a feature.
You feel me?
Feature artist. If you have Wayne on your song right now as a feature artist, he go crazy on the feature than what he do on his own music now. So Wayne definitely up there. And 5, shit. That 5th one is tough. And I just said 5 too when I was on the phone. 5. Damn.
Hard, ain't it?
That's the hardest one.
Cause you trying to fit so much potential in one spot.
Yeah, because so many people I want to put in this list, but 5. You know, look. Before you even came here, before he even came here, I was on the phone with my homegirl. I was talking to her. God damn. I was talking to her about my top 5 and shit. And I literally said his name, but I can't, for the God of life, think of it right now. Jesus Christ. So I'm just going to put somebody random as my top 5. Fuck it. Matter of fact, not even random. Because I would. In a perfect world, I would put him as my top 5. I put Tyler Creator. Let me tell you something. As far as relatable, the most relatable artist, not early Tyler, not that much early Tyler. I was not stalking bitches and not much new Tyler because I'm not gay, but he still has that relatable weirdness. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I was a weird kid too in middle school.
Nigga, his creativity
level
wild.
Off the top.
You feel me?
Off the top, and I knew he would be that person to be on a whole nother level. Matter of fact, scratch that. I know what my 5th one, guys. Biggie.
Okay.
Biggie is my 5th.
What made you change it up?
He was when I was on the phone with my homegirl, like I said, he was up there.
Okay.
I just remembered his name, but Biggie definitely up there, only because my pops, he was a huge Biggie fan, so he always played him.
Okay.
And me growing up, I'm going to look into the music regardless.
Right.
So I look into his album, Ready to Die, easily one of my top 10 favorite albums of all time. All time. And his wordplay, his relatability in some songs, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. And to be honest, it's before its time. Like, in fact, it's timeless music.
Yeah.
Ready to Die is a timeless album. You can listen to it from when it was released in 95, 96. I'm probably still wrong. Released there, and you listen to it in 2095.
Mm-hmm.
That's how timeless I think Ready to Die is. So I would put Biggie up there in the 5th category. Plus, wordplay wise is crazy.
Right.
Wordplay wise is crazy. Jesus Christ, that top 5 is tough.
Yeah, bro. You see. But nah, since you added Tyler in there, bro, I definitely, if I could squeeze him in there, I'd definitely do that shit. Cause I've just seen so much growth from him as an artist since when he come out. I don't even know, bro.
Shit, we was in middle school.
I'm saying
It was like 2013. No, too early. Well, nah.
you might be. I don't know. You might be right.
2011, 2012.
Look, don't quote us on the time. I just know when he first came out, he was a little different.
Yeah.
But at seeing him grow, bro, and progress, I don't know where the fuck it came from. That shit wild.
I'm real. When I first saw the Yonkers video, that's what drove me in, because it was like, who the fuck is this guy? I didn't know if it was like, you remember waking up in the morning?
Yeah.
I don't know if you put on MTV AM.
Yeah.
Yeah, the music started playing and stuff, and he randomly popped up there. And I'm like,
This nigga playing with a roach?
yeah. And I didn't know if it was newer or older, because MTV AM, they'll play old songs mixed with the new songs.
Yeah.
So they play that song. I'm like, hold on now. This nigga got a roach. The video's black and white. His eyes turned black. He said, fuck Jesus. Nigga, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? And
So many
immediately it
questions.
drew me in as attention-wise. And once I listened to his albums, Yonkers is not really a good album. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
But when I went to Wolf, that was like, oh, hold on.
It was all right. And then, oh my god, go ahead.
It gradually got better. Fuck Cherry Bomb. That's the worst album ever. I won't say worst album ever, because that song he got with Kanye and Lil Wayne.
Yeah. And his shit with Frank Ocean, bro. Any song he had with Frank Ocean was all right.
Yes.
That shit was all right.
And he's responsible for Frank Ocean. A lot of
Yeah.
people still don't realize that he's responsible for Frank Ocean. If it wasn't for Tyler, we wouldn't have a Frank Ocean. If it wasn't for Tyler, we wouldn't have a Sid, and we wouldn't have Steve Lacy toxic ass.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie. It was one point at which I guess I had broken down a third wall within my own mind. I was sitting there thinking, was Frank Ocean talking about Tyler and all them songs?
What do you mean?
Because you know Frank Ocean gay, right?
Yeah.
Was he talking about Tyler in them songs?
I don't think so. I don't know. Tyler look too wild.
Oh, no, bro. That shit.
Nah. I feel like if there was, they could easily be in a relationship right now.
Touche.
We all know they're gay.
Yeah.
Well, bisexual. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But we all know they're gay. So they can easily just come out and just be a couple, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Tyler like white boys, so, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely do.
So I don't really think he was talking about Tyler per se. He could be talking about a woman, talking about a man. Either or. Frank Ocean was on this shit.
He was.
But yeah, back with Tyler, he gradually got. Matter of fact, I like seeing artists mature with their music,
Yeah.
and that's why I feel like a lot of people put Jay-Z, especially older than us, they'll put Jay-Z as their number one favorite artist because they watched him when he was Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? They was in the same age bracket. Versus now Jay-Z, some people don't like 444, but he talks about a lot of stuff when it comes to like family-wise,
Life, bro.
today life. What he got going through right now as a dad, as a businessman, he matures with his music going up. So I feel like a lot of these people that fuck with Jay-Z, they can relate to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what I like about artists that mainly in our age range or probably a little bit older, the maturity goes up, the music process goes up too.
That's because they got more shit to talk about, bro.
Yes.
At that point, like, I feel like everybody knows this, but the people more so in our age range that's making like the turn up music and all that other shit, they only doing that shit because they haven't really started their life. And when I say that, I mean like they just big ass kids, bro. They playing around. Like even when you get to like Drake and Future and all that other shit, like bro, they talk about shit as if they're kids, like they're children. But that's just then again what's popular amongst our age range as a whole.
Yeah.
So I just feel like they kind of stuck in that mindset. But when you get to niggas like Jay-Z, he don't give a fuck about none of that shit anymore. You feel me?
Right. Think a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Well, not billionaire, but he.
No, you right.
Yeah.
He got bigger shit to worry about.
Yeah.
So as he does, he reflects that in his music.
Facts. One song I like by you as a feature song, I really like. It's called "Bad Love."
Oh yeah.
Who is the girl?
Amore Rose.
Phenomenal artist.
Yeah.
Y'all two together. I was like, yo, and y'all was singing with you was singing with her her chorus.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is advanced level recording. Who is this nigga, yo?
Give you all I got here.
How'd that come about?
Bro, that was a class project.
Really?
Not even joking. Like, so, of course, you know, I've been recording for a minute. And then as I got in school, she had just started getting into recording as well. So, like, the project was for us to just kind of write a song and, like, figure out how to navigate through, I guess, I don't even know how to word it. Different people's sound scans or like different people's just genres they like in general, and figure out what would be the best way to get in touch with your audience. So we're thinking like, okay, a male and female duo talking about love, you can't fail. You feel me?
Right.
Everybody want to be in love. Everybody wants to experience something like that. So why not actively create something that embodies that?
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm definitely surprised to hear it was a class project because
Yeah,
I'm listening to a song like, yo, this shit sound like some shit. I ain't gonna lie. If her audio quality was a little bit better,
yeah,
I'll put it as top tier. But anyway, I still probably put it as top tier because you definitely came back with the back burner, like a fucking melodic sound. I don't know, man. This shit was just vibing. I was like, yo, this shit is hard, yo. What the hell?
Thank you.
So as far as VA artists, future collaborations you would want.
I actually have a collaboration with MRP coming up.
Okay.
That I've kind of teased on Instagram and stuff. He had did the verse a little while ago, but I wanted to make sure that I mixed it well enough. And then I also have some other stuff going on music wise. I want to collab with honestly, bro, I don't know. And I say that because I don't do a lot of collaborations.
I noticed.
Yeah, like, and it's nothing like I don't want to. It's just I've never really. I'm always in my own zone that I never really thought to reach out to anybody else. Plus, I don't know any other artists in the area that are that good. Not even sounding wild.
Hey, talk your shit, G. I promote ignorance on this show.
For real, bro. Like not even being
you
funny.
Ain't drinking enough. That's why. I promote ignorance. Talk your shit, nigga.
Oh, I lied. One person I want to collab with is definitely Eli. Haven't seen Eli?
Yeah, I ain't hear you say Eli.
You know who Eli is, right? He went to Heritage?
No, I don't.
No?
Nah.
What, bro?
You gotta show me this after the show.
I got you. Eli hard as shit, bro, when it comes to the music, and I feel like both of us have just been growing and growing. I don't know what he's been on recently in terms of like his own projects, but Eli is definitely somebody I want to have in upcoming projects. Actually, I had reached out to him because I'm supposed to be doing another lock-in, and he was one of the artists that I had hit up for a feature. So definitely Eli. I also want to collab with J-Mon. Who else, bro? I think that's really it, man. I can't really think of anybody else that has like a good enough sound to the point where I like it, and I would feel comfortable enough featuring with them. You feel me?
Right.
Because ultimately, the goal is still for me to like grow myself and like gain an audience. But not even being funny from a business standpoint, you can't collab with nobody that's trash and expect to, you know what I'm saying, move forward.
Trash aside, what about like style wise? Like say somebody's like say their main topic is about fucking bitches getting money and shooting and shit. But they do it in a very good way. Would you still collab with them, or it has to be in your type of bracket? Like it has to be your type of sound system, like your type of vibe in a way.
Nah, not even that, bro. Like I could get on that wave. I could write to anything, but as long as
talk your shit, nigga.
but as long as like they're good, like I honestly don't mind what type of track I get on, bro. It could be anywhere from trap rap all the way to country. I'd do it. For real, bro.
Don't be Nelly. I hate country music. Yeah.
Look, some
but
of
you can do it though.
you feel me. Some of it's slap, but it's like as long as the artist themselves is like well rooted within their own craft, I don't mind.
Okay, I get that. So what about major artist wise?
Who would I want to collab with?
Yes,
Nigga.
that list is there right there.
Yeah, you feel me?
There's a list right there with the major artists.
I love to collab with Tory, Bryson Tiller. If I had a cold collab, nigga, oh my gosh,
Out of this world, crazy.
you feel me? Who else would I want to collab with? I would definitely want to collab with, oddly enough, bro, Kodak.
Really?
Yes.
Honestly, I can see that. That should be hard.
You feel?
Hey, Yak.
That should be hard for real.
Yak.
Yo,
Come on, G.
I don't know, bro. Like the whole Florida rapper thing that's been going on. I just feel like they are all in a sound of their own, of course. Cause half the time you can't understand what them niggas saying regardless. But
Yeah.
it's just the way they flow on certain shit, bro, is something like I've never really heard before. And I feel like that's one of them areas where a genuine and authentic sound has came from. Cause you don't hear niggas like they don't sound like anybody else. Point blank period. Especially when you had like the rise of X. That shit right there was different in itself.
I have that same feeling, but about Memphis.
Really? Who you got in mind?
Definitely. Memphis artists that's popping right now. And first of all, a lot of these Memphis artists, well, these the ones I'm about to mention,
Yeah.
they took this sound that was adopted from 3 6 Mafia, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Glorilla,
Yeah. Okay.
Duke Deuce.
Definitely.
Duke
Definitely,
Deuce.
bro.
I love Duke Deuce.
I collab with him.
Definitely. Him bringing crunk back. First of
Nigga.
all, crunk music will never die.
Hell
I'm
no.
sorry. Crunk music will never die. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, 3 6 Mafia, Project Pat. I can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? That's dread shaking music, low
And
key.
then for him to add his own spin to it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Like that Memphis sound. I can be behind that.
Mm-hmm.
Another girl that was on Duke Deuce's recent album was called a girl named Glockiana.
Glock. I feel like I've heard that. I ain't listened to it though.
Nigga, listen to that new Duke Deuce album.
Or
She got a song with just her rapping.
it's like that.
Shorty went in. Like, honestly, I feel like a new ways 3 6 Mafia can come out of out of Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
But with their own kind of sound, Memphis newer sound. Young Dolph, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Key Glock, Yo Gotti, I put him up there too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Moneybagg Yo, you know what I'm saying? These Memphis cats, you know what I'm saying? They all got their own sound, but it all kind of conjoins with together.
Yeah.
And the togetherness in a way. So Memphis is definitely one of those areas that got their own sound that I really, really fuck with. And I don't know, that's because I like crunk music, key.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's just I can really fuck with Memphis right now. Memphis is on the rise.
Mm-hmm.
Memphis is definitely on the rise, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Me either, bro. And then I ain't gonna lie with Glorilla, bro. Her voice is wild. Like her voice is wild, bro. I would have never expected that to come out of such a petite girl.
That bitch said, "Just send my nigga 5 attachments. Just send my nigga 5 attachments." Like, hold on now, nigga, bitch.
Bro, when I first heard it, I thought it was a dude. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, I won't say that. I won't say all that. I will say I'll be like, damn, this is a deep voice girl, but hey, she flowing though. I like her mainly because she's not like these other girls just rap about her pussy all the time.
Yeah.
First, as a male listener,
Mhm.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's
how
not
sexy
relatable.
you is. It's not relatable. When you can talk about scamming, fucking drilling, doing shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Or shit, even just like, I don't know, being your authentic self.
Yeah.
I fuck with it a lot more. And they got a bop to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If the beat nice, I'm rocking already.
You feel me?
I'm already Look at the shoulders, G. Look at the shoulders. I'm already doing this. But if you got that sound with it too,
Yeah,
man,
that shit rock.
You over the top. And a lot, honestly, Glorilla has a lot of male listeners with her audience, so I feel like she's definitely gonna be that one that's gonna go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
So Glorilla for president.
Nah, for real. That ass.
What else I want to get into? I'm on a journey this month.
Okay, what you got?
Oh man. First of all, I hate myself for doing it, but I'm trying to test it. I'm doing No Nut November.
I felt that shit, but I ain't gonna hold you. Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you something, G.
It's a fucking struggle.
Nigga.
Oh my god.
Day 3, I was already sweating. I was like, whew. It's getting hot in here, ain't it? Shit.
I feel like it's just a matter of actively having to fight your own urges and emotions, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga.
The main reason I did it was because it builds up testosterone. For a lot of people, it builds up confidence. What else I did it for? I don't know. It's kind of like restarting my body in a way.
Yeah.
And also the urge to not quit. Me, I quit on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an active smoker.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to quit, couldn't quit.
Mm-hmm.
Gym. Kept with it, quit in a month. Now, I feel like something like with team retention is like something that I was like, okay, if I can stay with this for 30 days,
Mm-hmm.
I have some type of commitment. So discipline in a
Yeah.
way. Discipline was the main thing. But other than that, I might fail tonight. I ain't gonna lie. Shorty sent me a video. I'm not gonna get a description, but I was like, shit.
That'd be the hardest shit right there, boy.
Man, what?
Oh my gosh.
And Twitter. Man,
Nigga.
I want to walk away from the camera, bro. Twitter?
Is a whole different being, bro.
Nigga. I be on Twitter scrolling like
what? And then what make it worse is, I'm gonna snitch on myself. Your search history, bro. That shit'll start popping up on your main feed. So it's like now you're not even looking it up. And they bring it like back to, you know how toxic that is?
bruh.
Twitter, why are you like this?
Matter of fact, not even just Twitter. Phone in general.
Oh yeah.
I be seeing big booty Africans shaking their ass on Facebook. It's like, nigga, this is Facebook. I know Facebook is ghetto, but nigga,
No, Facebook
what are we
different.
doing?
Facebook is definitely different, bro. I don't even have to look that shit up and it'll pop up anyway.
Bruh.
I seen some shit, bro, where it was like this Filipino girl, thick as shit, out of nowhere, like, and she was walking in the woods to go take a bath in the lake or some shit.
Man.
I'm sitting here scrolling like, I know I don't look up no shit like this on Facebook. Where is this even coming from? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got stuck.
You got stuck.
I got stuck. Not even gonna hold you.
Hey, yo. But yeah, being on my phone is the hardest thing. First of all, I'm always on my phone because the main all right, so I would exit out social media, but a lot of stuff that's news wise, I go to social media for.
Yeah.
So I always stay on social media just to stay up in touch with Shade Room, Double XL, TMZ, just to have stuff to talk about on the show.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But as far as being on there, it's just nothing but sex. TikTok, even sex.
Same shit, bro.
Bro, and it's like this November been tough.
Nigga.
It's like
Why do I feel like the amount of OnlyFans has racked up? Like, I can't tell you how, nigga, people that I know.
I blame quarantine for that though. This is the thing.
Valid.
And that's where OnlyFans really popped up and went XL because
Niggas couldn't work.
niggas couldn't work. They stuck in the house all the time. So OnlyFans was like that only thing people could really do. And for the weirdos, I saw a documentary about this on Hulu, and they said it felt like the audience was there with them. I'd be damned if I ever felt like that. but it felt like they was actually there with them.
Yeah.
In the quarantine process. That's how you know quarantine was fucking motherfuckers up.
Hell yeah.
But it felt like they was actually there with them when they were doing their thing on OnlyFans. So
Right.
that's why OnlyFans popped so much. I promote OnlyFans. I ain't gonna lie. Look, if you ain't got no talent, look at me. If you ain't got no talent, but you got body, fuck it.
I don't judge it. I just know it's a couple people that's been saying it that I know that I already be fighting in my mind with. If you catch my drift,
Yeah.
why are you trying to make it harder for me? Why are you trying to make it harder for me? Like I ain't gonna name no names. I'm gonna just say, block me before you do it, cause my money will be gone. Nah, I'm joking. I ain't gonna do all that, but still.
I know a couple girls from school that actually got OnlyFans, and I seen it. I was like, they got an OnlyFans?
You random as shit.
And then I'll click on it and be like, oh, it's free. I'm gonna go ahead and look, see what's up there.
That's
I'll
how
be
they
like,
get you.
yeah, I know, right? But I'll be damned if I pay $1. I'll be damned if I pay $1 for your raggedy ass. Goddamn it, come on, man. But yeah, OnlyFans is on the rise. I love OnlyFans. I don't know. I'm a person that's like, get your money.
Yeah.
That's my motive. Is like, get your money. Get your money the best way you can.
That's a fact.
And if you ain't got no talent, you can't really do shit. But you got that body. Hey, might as well showcase it for the world. Dad, get over it.
Especially if they was already moving like that.
Yeah, and then you got some girls millionaires off of their feet.
Bro, that's wild. That's the smartest shit ever, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Definitely.
You ain't showing no skin but your feet. That's
What?
weird, but it's still like,
Nigga, I paint these toes immediately.
oh hell no.
You wouldn't do that. If both of them was your toes, white tips, 20,000 already in your bank account. I know you would. Look at your face.
I think about it. That shit, it run through my mind. A cool million?
Oh yeah.
They
Off the
never knew
toes.
who I was.
You know exactly. They never knew. Oh, I'll put a fake picture. Like, this is my sister.
Nigga, I'm getting pedicures every day.
I post a picture of my sister and everything. Post a picture of my sister or cousin or anything. Like, yo, fill in real quick. They want to see what I look like.
Oh
Put your
no.
feet, and I put my feet in.
They go like
Good?
these.
Yeah, all right.
These feet diesel and shit, ain't they?
That bitch wear a size 12. God damn. Shit. Oh man. All right, so kids, how you feel about kids? Like,
Like having kids?
yeah.
Bro, I want kids.
You want kids?
I do.
How many?
I was about to say some shit like 10. I'm fucking around, but
Shit. Let me tell you something. Look at me, G. Hold on. Look at me, G.
it's a handful.
As a man that has one, I don't even have her every day. I have her every other weekend. But as a man that has one, Lord. But they are a blessing.
Yeah.
So you want
I say 2.
2?
Yeah.
That's solid fan base.
You feel me? But one thing with me is, bro, I feel like that shit boiled down to like me having somebody that, like, you know, I'm trying to be with for real. You feel me? Because like I personally have not been dealt the best hand when it comes to like, well, it comes to females. You feel me? So it's like my guard is up even more when it comes to that shit. So like I know for a fact if I'm gonna have a kid, it's got to be somebody that I can vibe with. You feel me?
Definitely.
Cause Lord knows this should be stressful.
You telling
Nigga.
Status wise single or relationship?
Yeah, right now. As of recently, actually.
You went through your whole phase yet?
No, bro. I don't think I'm gonna have one.
Honestly, go through your whole phase first.
Why you say that?
All right, so when I got out of high school,
Okay.
for like 2 months, I was just to myself. I was working still, you know what I'm saying? About 2-3 months. I was working still, you know what I'm saying? Just basically stacking money. I didn't want to go to college because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I know I didn't want to go back to school. And by the time everybody I knew was already going to college, I was like, well, I'm not going to go a year later. So I just stayed to myself doing my thing. Got in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. The freedom aspect of it, because my grandma was like one of them people that was like always on my ass.
Yeah.
It was like that freedom aspect of being with this girl, living with her. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Fast forward, had a baby. You know what I'm saying? Shit was okay. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? But the relationship wise was not it.
Yeah.
It was about almost 3 years, probably wasted.
That's how that should be, bro.
So when I actually got my own place, which is where we at right now, I was on a motherfucking roll, nigga. Look, me and Guy would have to have a debate on how I was on the goddamn road, because I was going crazy in this motherfucker, fucking bitches back to back. And honestly, since I didn't date in high school like that, because in high school I was just focused on working, smoking weed, and goddamn doing my own thing.
Facts.
So when I got in a relationship, it was just relationship. I didn't know anything about actually being with women all the time. But now, as I am, as a 24-year-old male, I know what I want more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I weave through like what I like and what I don't like. Because don't get me wrong, I want a relationship in the future. I really want to get married. I ain't gonna cap.
Yes, sir.
Another kid is debatable.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, bro. I feel like it's gonna happen.
Don't put that shit on me, G. I'll kick you out right now. Another kid is debatable, but other than that, it put me in perspective on what I like and what I don't like, and where I would want to be in the future. So that's where I'm at. I feel like the whole phase helped out with that. It wasn't just, you know, just sex, but it was more so like seeing these different women, like how they are,
how they operate.
Yeah,
that's facts, bro. Like that's it's funny that you mentioned that earlier, but that's actually what I Don't Give a Fuck was about. I was in a situation where she had cheated on me, and like,
I would have killed that girl,
bro. Like, but then like the way it went down was, she had at first presented it to me as if only certain things had happened. Fast forward the next day, she came and told me like, okay, that's not all that happened. I'm like, okay, but I told you to, you know, have a conversation with me and at least explain to me what's going on. Like, I'm not gonna be happy about it regardless. But the fact that I gave you an opportunity to tell the truth the first time, you lied and then came back and told me, it's like, okay, you might have told me now, but now is a day too late. You feel me? Like, so no, I was just like, nah, fuck that shit. And really, bro, the only reason I don't know if I'd have a whole phase is because mentally I'm burnt out. You feel me? Right. Dead ass. Like, you ever felt like you can't even really speak to niggas just because you feel like they might be on some shit? Nigga, that right there is a wild ass feeling. So
you think a whole phase will never come your way?
I don't know, bro. I don't think so. I'm too much of a lover boy for that.
Oh, okay, G. Okay, lover boy Sam, G. I fuck with it, G. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna fuck with it. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit of a lover boy too, but I low key like, I don't know, I get annoyed real easily. Yeah. So when I have like certain girls come over and they annoy me already, it's like, well, this ain't gonna last long.
You preaching to the choir, bro. One pet peeve I got, bro, is like if I'm giving you my time and you like sucking in your phone or some shit like that, or like I'm trying to have a conversation with you, you're not fully there. I'm an intellectual ass nigga before anything else. If you don't stimulate my mind, bro, I can't do that shit. So I start getting annoyed quick.
I had one girl be on the phone the whole time. I left her on the date. What?
It's like
hold on, you ain't listening. It was a whole date. I'm trying to get to know her. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was a whole date, and I forgot where it was. I think it was Applebee's or TGI Fridays, and I was gonna pay and everything. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get to know the shorty.
She wasn't even talking?
She was on her phone the whole fucking time. She talked here and there, but it was like one of the one word conversations.
Oh,
like,
hell no, bro.
Like this thing, I don't like that one word shit. Yeah. Especially in text, but in person, nigga, my blood was boiling. So I'm trying to start conversation. She ain't really conversating for real. So, my My food won't even like finish all the way because I was so mad.
Yeah.
So I didn't finish it. So I was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Give me 1 second.
Damn.
I said, yo, get my tab right now. Get my half though. She can do her own thing.
You
get my half of the tab.
I
I'm
don't
paying
blame
right now. She gonna pay. She waiting on somebody. I made up a whole lie. So she gonna have somebody come through, get her, you know what I'm saying, help her out with her shit. But get my tab right now. She got hers. Don't where you walking to? Go to that POS. Go to that POS. Ring it. Receipt. I leave you a $20 tip and everything. God damn it. Just don't go back to the table.
You ain't never see her again. You talk to her again?
Hell no.
I don't blame you.
I left.
Bro.
I had a whole goddamn tech come through like, wow, that's how you gonna know when you fucked up this and that, blah blah blah. You a whole fuck nigga, this and that. And I blocked it right there instantly. Like, man, don't do that shit.
I think my thing is with shit like that, bro. Okay, I get we are in a technological age or however you want to think about it, but like niggas nowadays do not know how to disconnect. That's one thing that always remains true, and that shit pisses me off, bro. Like, I commend you, cause a lot of niggas, just for the sake of, you know, chivalry and being respectful, might like thug it out, but it's just like at the end of the day, us as men, we still feel too. You feel me? So it's like, okay, we not just doing this shit for no reason, and I can't speak for the niggas that do be fucking up, but for the ones that actually want to try to make some shit work, how you gonna go on a date and expect to make a connection, but your connection is in your phone?
Right.
That shit is fucking stupid. And then get mad when you get mad.
Right.
Don't make no fucking sense, bro. No. I'm sorry.
It don't make sense. So that was just how it ended right there. At this point, right now, in my life, I'm going with the flow of things. That sounds like a simple nigga shit.
Nah.
But I'm really just going through with the flow of things because I think only one girl probably came close to me saying, hey, I want to make this something real.
Word.
But that was long past, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Other than that, I'm just going with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Whatever comes my way that I like, it's going to be there. I'm still just dating. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people gotta realize there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with just dating. You know what I'm saying? Just being out there, just seeing what you like. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Especially in the world we live in now, bro. Like,
bro,
you gotta vet niggas. You gotta see what these people on nowadays.
And I evaluate people. You like before I even interact with you, I evaluate how you move on social media.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a big one. That's a big one right there. That's a really big one.
Like, let me find out you all F and F, side piece this, cheat that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna be real short.
Nigga, one thing that has gotten me as of recently, because the I guess the term just now started coming out, the whole sneaky link shit. Bro, I done seen whole females and niggas too. Don't get it wrong, but you know, I done seen whole females on like Instagram with like they spams and shit talk about how they with somebody but they got a sneaky link. That's wild as shit, bro.
I kill my bitch,
nigga. Like, I'm saying, like, it just don't make no sense. Like, okay, but those be the same females that complain about how they ain't got nobody around.
Of course,
that's wild as shit,
bro. I was in a whole relationship after my baby mom. I went into a whole relationship too early. That's on me. We connected, but we wasn't really there.
Yeah. I
ended up getting kicked out of her place. But I was like, all right, let me just stay here until I, like, you know what I'm saying, get my own place. You know what I'm saying? It won't be that long.
Yeah.
Keep me 30 days tops. And it came true. One day I came home from work. I go in the room. She sleep. I take a shower, you know what I'm saying, get dressed. I'm playing on my phone. I hear her phone go off. Her phone right next to me. But she's across the phone. Phone's in the middle of us.
Okay.
I look down just because I'm nosy. I ain't gonna cap. And it said, did you still want to come over? And I clicked it again. I was like, hold on, what? And another nigga popped up and said, girl, you crazy as hell. Another nigga popped up. Come on, girl. You still trying to link with me later on today?
She was doing dirt, bro.
Bro, she was doing dirt the whole time. Part of me wanted to smother her with the pillow. I was like, pfft. Cause at that point, we already was like, we not together. I'm just staying here until I get myself straight. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw that, I was like,
but to find out you was doing that shit while we was something.
Man, I had that pillow in my hand. I was like, come on.
Nah, that's some dangerous shit right there,
Man,
boy.
I almost stole on her while she was asleep.
Damn.
I easily would have been, bruh, I easily would have fake sleep after that. I would have like, bah! Easily would have stolen her ass real quick, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now I'm doing better than her. Hi.
Come on. Yes, sir. Talk your shit. Oh my gosh, bro. That's some dangerous shit for real right there. That anger that you feel finding out some shit like that.
What?
Nigga.
That's why I feel like it's worse when you cheat on men when you cheat on women.
Bro.
Because at this point, a lot of women already feel like all men cheat.
Right. And that's dumb as shit.
It definitely is. But as a man,
Nigga.
man, blood be boiling.
Especially a man that ain't did shit wrong. Nigga, like I've
What?
never cheated on anybody. You feel me?
Me neither.
So it's like to give your all in the relationship and have
And
that
get
shit happen
fucked
to you,
over.
and you already was busting your ass.
Man,
That's some dangerous shit right there, boy.
look at that. Y'all take notes, G. Nigga never cheated. Look at his face. Look at the smile. Come on, y'all. I already know a couple homegirls gonna be like, who was that nigga you had on the goddamn show? Come on now, put him on with me. I'll be like, no, because your ass toxic. I'm gonna save my boy.
Nigga. Bro, have you ever thought about like therapy and shit?
I have. Yeah, I have. And you know what's crazy? I promote therapy for a lot of people that need it. But for me, I don't really promote it that much. Only because I feel like I'm cool.
Yeah. Touche.
Like, at a time period, I would have. Like, when I was in a real depressed state. But I use podcasts, other people's podcasts, listen to as a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Started to reevaluate myself. Started really thinking towards I'm in a happy spot. I got my own place. I'm actually doing what I love to do right now. So I feel like I'm good. Maybe I feel like there is some wounds there that needs to be uncovered that I don't know, but I'm perfectly fine with just keeping it
Like where it is.
Yeah, because I'm at a significant state where it's like, nigga, I'm on top.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt that.
And I feel like the self-confidence has helped me out a lot. I'm real low-key. I'm like a little bit conceited sometimes because I'm like, nigga, ain't nobody touching me.
Nigga, that's how you supposed to be.
Exactly. And once I learned that, I was like, look, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm straight. This ain't the me from high school. This ain't the me from middle school. Like, this is a whole nother me, how I feel right now. So I'm good.
Right.
But other people, yeah, they need therapy.
Good ass, bro.
What about you? How you feel about therapy?
No, I actually just started, bro. And not even just for situations like that, but just as far as mental health and, you know, just making sure I'm good in general. That's why I wanted to start because, you know, even though I kind of feel the same way you do right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel as if I'm good. I feel as if I know I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some good shit going on for me. There are times when we as humans, you know, we falter.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just want to make sure that in those moments, I have somebody to go talk to, like, and logically lay shit out on the table and be like, okay, this is what I need to do. I'm focused too much on this. All right, I need to backtrack. What can I do to improve my mind state at this point?
Right.
Because in certain time periods, we forget about that shit. You know, we forget that we are more than enough for certain things, or, you know,
Facts.
we just get in those moments. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I just wanted to start doing that so I could like watch my own mentality.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's definitely one of those phones. So I be having I'll have those feelings like, man, I'm not doing enough. Like, honestly, those first 3-4 years after high school, you feel like you ain't did enough.
hell no.
No bullshit. Like when I didn't go to college, I felt like I hindered my own family because a lot of people in my family thought I was gonna go to college. So I was like, I know they're disappointed. I won't ask them because I'm not gonna ask them. I'm shit. I just feel it.
Yeah.
In retrospect, they probably wasn't. But at the same time, it was that feeling. Like, damn, am I disappointing other people that in my family I love? Like, am I doing right things? Like, where am I at in my life right now?
Yeah.
And at a certain time period, I just said, fuck it. We got one life.
Yeah.
We do what we can. So at this point, I'm doing what makes me happy.
As you should.
Whatever makes you happy, stick with it.
Right.
Fuck everybody else's opinion. What you got going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like another thing that really kind of influences that is also that comparison stage. You know, you start looking at other niggas around you like, okay.
Oh my God.
Nigga.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that.
You feel me? And it's just like at a certain point you can start thinking, well, damn, like I see they doing good. They can do shit I'm not able to do at this moment, you know? Mm-hmm. So am I really in the right lane?
Yeah.
And nigga, even though I went to school, I was feeling like that too because like I kind of went against the grain when it came to like school and my family because my dad is all about like getting bread. That's cool and all, but I also want to be in a position of where when I do have a family, I want to be able to see them consistently. You feel me? Like growing up, he was a workaholic. I respect it. I'm thankful because, you know, I have food on the table, house to stay under. But at the same time, it's like, okay, it's certain shit that's more important than money. And also, like you said, I want to be happy. I'm not about to work somewhere that I feel as if I'm miserable every day. Fuck that. Like, nah, I'm not. I'm just not going to do it. So he didn't want me to go to school for music. But it's just like me doing that opened up so many more doors than anything else I have done in my life.
Right.
You feel me? So it's just like,
So,
never would I change it.
You don't feel like school was a waste of time at all?
Hell yeah. In terms
Oh, it
of
was.
like, well, in terms of the regular academic portion, yes. Because if we being honest, unless you're trying to go to school to be like a doctor or like an attorney or some shit like that, something that really requires you to know some certain shit, like whether it be legal or of course the human body, I think it's a waste of time because you can get the same certifications for the shit that they teach in college outside of college for a cheaper price.
Facts.
Nigga, I was talking to my boy about, you know what Coursera is?
Yeah.
Coursera has been getting niggas more jobs than colleges have, statistically speaking. And it's wild because their courses can range anywhere from $10 to, like, of course, college tuition price. But I was doing a course up there for, like, what is it, back-end development, which is, like, programming and shit. Mm-hmm. Nigga, that shit costs $200 for the full course.
Damn.
And guess how much they pay yearly?
How much?
$150,000 entry.
Really?
Entry. And it's just like, okay, so now that raises the question of, is college a scam? You feel me? Like, is it even worth it to go into college and really blow money like that?
Mm-hmm.
When it's places like this that have been proven to be legit and they doing the same shit colleges are doing.
I'm real. That's probably one of the main reasons why I didn't go to college.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you remember being in high school, they always kept promoting college in here, especially when you're junior and senior year.
Yep.
They always kept putting college back in here. I had senior seminar,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like basically just prepping you for college.
Mm-hmm.
But they never ever bring up the negatives, which is the main one. The main negative, debt.
Nigga.
I had to do that research on my own. I'm a person, so my brother Meech that be on the show, I'm fortunate to have him because he told me he's the only person who ever warned me about your credit. Keeping your credit good as an adult. Mm-hmm. A lot of people that's in our age range, their credit is fucked up.
Nigga.
In 400s, 300s too. 500s getting it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can still build it up, but at the same time, the 5, 4, 3, you know what I'm saying? They debt is crazy, credit fucked up and everything. So I was already aware of that at a young age. A lot of people ain't that lucky. Mm-hmm. They never really bring up the debt you accumulate in college.
Right.
If you don't have a grant or a scholarship, you know what I'm saying?
Or even the process of paying that shit back.
Right. The main thing they should promote, trade school.
Yeah. Facts.
Trade
certifications,
school.
bro. All day long.
Bro, I work at the shipyard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell how much I'm not gonna tell y'all how much I make. Fuck y'all. But I make a good decent amount of money.
Yeah.
Granted, I got a second job, but still, I make a really good amount of money towards I can manage this with no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I still got room to build up. Like, I only been in 3 years.
Right.
Imagine when I get to my 7-year, 8-year mark.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how much experience I have just being with them. I can take to another job.
Right.
I'm building myself up towards I can be at a higher level. I'm making real good money when I'm in my 30s and 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, I can even make that when I'm in my 20s still.
Facts.
I just got a lot of research to do still, but you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They don't promote trade schools, which I hate so much because a lot of people could really benefit off a trade
Right.
other than going to college.
Especially people who don't necessarily have the money for it.
Facts.
Because half the niggas in the U.S., bro, what they do is they'll go to college and fuck around and accrue a whole bunch of debt, and they ain't never had money in the first place. So now it's like, okay, when you get out of school, they're hitting you with all these interest rates and shit, and you haven't even started to pay it back because you never knew that you could.
Right.
Nigga, like, I can't tell you, I feel like a good majority of people in college right now get refund checks and think that shit's just free money. Nigga, if I would have known earlier in college that was just the remainder of the fucking loan that you get, I could have had more of my shit paid off.
Did you know you can get food stamps for using college?
Hell no. Bro, shit like that is important. You feel me?
Yeah, if you're in college right now, you can get food stamps. Look into it.
So
make it beneficial.
It's just like, okay, they're just kind of leading us astray because now you've been here for 4+ years, especially if you struggling a little bit to graduate. You know what I'm saying? And you just going under. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why niggas be so stressed out. People who are older than us because they've been paying off their student loans since what? Fucking 20+ years ago?
Yeah.
Don't make no fucking sense.
It's just a scam. It's low-key a scam. I won't say completely a scam because some people do benefit off college.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really politic into it too much.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm definitely a person that would say trade school over college.
Definitely.
Trade school over college. Learn a trade. Get you in that trade. Find out how much money it makes. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Truck driving for sure.
Definitely.
Truck driving is probably the biggest wave right now.
Nigga, what?
As far as people buying their own trucks and getting themselves. So I saw shit on Instagram. A stripper. She stripped her whole way, saved her money to buy her own truck.
Okay.
On LLC, her own company within the truck. Now she makes way more money than what she did when she was stripping.
Nigga.
And end up hiring more trucks. So that money goes towards her.
Mm-hmm.
So on, so forth.
That's all I was gonna
She's
say.
set for life.
You feel me? And I'm glad you said that because I've actually been on a wave of just entrepreneurship as a whole, bro. It's funny.
I see you in stocks.
Yes, bro. Bro, hold on. It's a lot of stuff. So you got stocks, you got real estate, you got what else? Rentals. So on the aspect of what you're talking about with the truck drivers, one thing I never thought about, bro, that niggas have been making bank off of is renting out trailers. Not the truck, but the trailer itself. Storage space. Nigga, that's some smart shit.
Tell me about that. Like, so how does that process go?
So, long story short, like you can buy a trailer of a certain length or whatever, depending on whatever the person needs. And just as if, somebody was renting out a home or a space, they'll pay you to use your trailer for X amount of time for whatever distance. And of course, you have your LLC, so you have a contract or whatever that states, if I don't get this back, XYZ gonna happen. You feel me? And, insurance covers. But they'll rent it out and you get a certain amount of money from whatever they're doing. That shit is easy as hell. It's just like buying a house and renting it out. I was actually talking to my boy about buying a property out in Virginia Beach because during the summertime and shit, tourists
Popping, yeah.
You feel me?
Tourists coming through. Shit. I would say something in the water bats in the springtime, but still.
That too.
Yeah, you can still do that, yeah.
And I feel like since you mentioned that, because shit like that is coming back, it's gonna be even more profitable. You feel me? So it's just like I feel like just entrepreneurship as a whole, and then you mentioned stocks, bro. Stocks is something that is so slept on, especially within our age range, because it seems like a scam.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only reason that shit seemed like a scam is because of Forex. Forex fucked that shit up for everybody, bro.
What's Forex?
Nick, you don't remember that whole Forex time period where it was like, okay, yeah, join my Forex team. We can make you some money or all this other shit.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Nigga, that shit fucked it up for everybody. Cause now let me get this straight. Forex is real, right? Now the program that they were using And going through to learn Forex is fake. Foreign exchange market has always been real. It's just like stocks. The value of a dollar can go down. You throw money towards the value of a dollar. It comes back up. Your money grows. You take it out. That's all that shit is. Same thing with stocks. Now, the type of stocks that I do is something called options trading. With options, you're buying a contract that gives you, how can I word this for it to make sense? You're leveraging 100 shares of a certain stock. That way, your money moves a little quicker than as if you were just throwing money to one share in general. So if that contract goes up and or down, depending on what you're doing, calls or puts, calls are the stock going up, puts are the stock going down, it can go in your favor. Mm-hmm. So you can make money quick and or lose money quick if you don't know what you're doing. So that's what I do. That shit has definitely turned around some bread, bro. What was it, last summer? I fucked around and made $1,500 in a week.
Oof.
Not even working. Not even working, bro. That shit was fucking wild. So it's like, after that, I tried to put niggas on, but it's like, you know, everybody was thinking it's fake. They ain't want to put the time in and the work to try to learn it. And I can understand it is a lot to learn, but at the same time, it's really just, like you said earlier, discipline. If you telling me you gonna buy a pair of shoes for $500, that ain't gonna make you no money, but you want to throw $500 towards a savings, something that can make you a little extra bread. Come on now, people's priorities fucked up.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that,
bro.
Priorities is all over the place when it comes to shit like that. I even fall short to that because I always talked about going into stocks. I almost went into wholesale real estate.
Really?
Yeah. I was trying to do the wholesale real estate because I knew you didn't need no real estate license towards it. Mm-hmm. But I feel like my time was a little bit iffy and everything, and I was so focused on other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mainly this, but I'm glad I did this over the wholesale real estate. Mm-hmm. Money to the side. This is what I'm happy with doing. You know what I'm saying? So eventually I still will probably pick up on it. But, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, and it's way more go away.
Yeah, it's way more stuff to, like, you know what I'm saying, to put your focus towards too with stocks, real estate and everything.
Yeah.
Other than shoes, chains, grills, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying, which doesn't grow in value.
Hell no. Let's talk about gold.
Yeah, that's the main thing. What can grow in value over time? What can get you money over time? So, yeah. Before we end the show, I got one more topic to ask you about. Religious wise, are you Christian?
Oh, you said religion wise?
Yeah.
I do not have a denomination I'm in, but I am very spiritual. Like, you know, I'm all about God. You feel me?
I don't want to do this shit right here, but I almost did it. I don't know. I feel like, oh man, I feel it the same way in a sense. Me, I grew up Christian, so I have that little mentality of Christianity, but I'm the person that always second guess it too, because I think my main question is, do you believe in the afterlife?
Yes.
What is your afterlife? What do you feel like afterlife is?
I believe in heaven. I believe in stuff like that.
You think heaven boring?
Huh? You said what?
You believe it? You believe heaven boring?
Boring?
Yeah.
Do I believe it's boring? Nah. In a way. I
think heaven boring.
Why?
Look at the shit that we do. That's kind of sinful. That's fun. You can't fuck no bitches in heaven.
Hold up. All right, hear me out though, right? Because I done thought about some shit like this.
You can't smoke no weed. You can't smoke no weed. You can't smoke no bitches. You probably can't play no video games that you actually like. You probably just... Imagine it's always choir rehearsal. Yeah.
Bro, I'm dead. Nah, bro. I don't think it's boring. I feel like
you trying not to laugh.
I swear, bro. I feel like heaven is like put it this way. I heard some shit a little while ago that said something like everything that we have here on earth is just an interpretation of what there is in heaven. So don't get me wrong, when it comes to like sending everything down here, we don't necessarily know why we're not supposed to do it.
Right.
Maybe it could be because we're supposed to wait till we get to heaven to experience certain stuff. It's really all about perspective. Like, and of course, when it comes to reading the Bible and going to church, they just give you their interpretation of everything that's going on.
Right.
So we really don't know shit that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of walking blind. Of course, you know, people go to church. People have certain moments when they go to people for advice, but even preachers and everything are still human.
Mm-hmm.
So we just kind of blind leading the blind.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it comes to the origin of the Bible, don't nobody know where that shit came from. You feel me? So it's like, I feel like you're supposed to take everything with a grain of salt.
Right.
And I genuinely just feel as if when we die, bro, and this is the part where I know niggas gonna look at me sideways. We're made in God's image, right? So what does that make us?
I mean, it makes us what he thought. I don't know what you think.
Or put it this way: Have you ever thought about why you not like a dog or something, bro? Like, I know that sounds wild as shit, but like, really hear me out. Have you ever thought about why you ended up as a human and not some of a lower class?
Oh, because I mean, I guess personality wise, I have more creativity. You know what I'm saying? I have something to actually put towards versus like being a dog licking my ass.
Okay. So I feel like the part where I know for a fact my thinking might differ from the majority is I feel as if we here to learn everything there is to know about life so that we can end up creating it at some point. That'd be some wild shit. I would like to believe that. I don't know. I'm just human. You feel me? I'm just human. But I think it'd be some wild shit if God was just bringing us up without being able to see what's after life so that we can end up creating it ourselves. Cause that'd be some wild shit, bro. Could you imagine being a God? That's fucking wild, bro.
Put that in my hands.
You feel me?
I don't need that in my hands. Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. I don't need that in my hands. I feel like God be watching us like it's TV.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Then after he done water his heaven hedges, he probably kick back, put his Crocs on, put on TV. All right, let's see what China's got going on. Let's see what America got going on. Let's see what Mexico got going on. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing, bro. Like you said, do I think heaven boring? Like, imagine how much shit is in heaven that we ain't never seen before.
Good point. But see, honestly, lately I've been on the teeter-totter of like thinking about what is the afterlife. And don't get me wrong, growing up Christian, you know what I'm saying? We know there's a heaven, there's a hell. You sin, you go to heaven. I mean, you go to hell. You know what I'm saying? Ask God for forgiveness, go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Over the time, growing up, I realized, you know what I'm saying, white people took out people, made us believe in Christianity, because in Africa, they did not believe in Christianity. They had their own thing going on, whether it was Muslim or in their own African religions.
Right.
So I start to have this feeling of like what is to come. Like, because one thing for sure, a lot of people, they experience a certain death experience. You know what I'm saying? From what I heard, they said it was just emptiness. It was just nothing. You felt like you was there, but you wasn't there. Some people said, "Oh yeah, I saw God. I saw my cousin. I saw my niece that I didn't even know I had."
Yeah.
So I honestly don't know what to expect, and it kind of scares me a little bit because it's like you don't know what there is to come out. People be saying, "Oh yeah, God talked to me while I was praying." That nigga ain't say shit.
Nah, for real, bro.
He really didn't say shit. I be praying, and I be like, "Am I talking to myself?" You know what I'm saying? So afterlife wise, I don't really know what to believe in. I want to believe there is some type of heaven. I honestly want to believe that there's a reincarnation. But to be honest, I think I lean towards life restarts.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you probably don't remember your past life.
Mm.
We probably lived in the 1700s. Didn't even know
wild,
each other. We died. Born again. Now we here. And once we die, probably born again.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But you know what's wild? That ties into what I said earlier about what is it all for? If you leaning towards the side of like reincarnation and us continuing to live different lives, you ever ask yourself what is the purpose of that?
Mm-hmm.
So what did you come up with?
What was the purpose?
Or like what did you think the purpose was just from that?
Honestly, I don't even know if there's a purpose. I just feel like life just keep going on.
Respect. I didn't think about that.
Life just keep going on. I mean, because think about it. After you learn your purpose, what happens after that?
Mm.
Think about it. What happens after that purpose? Like, if you go in the story game, like, say if you play the game, you play the story mode, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Go through the story, beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you can still keep playing. But the main story is already done.
Mm-hmm.
The purpose of it is already done. The story, the meaning is already done.
Right.
Now what? Just keep going. That's how I feel like it is. Life just keep going on. Whether any shape or form, like if a meteor hit this earth, life gonna keep going on.
That's a fact.
So that's how I feel like it is. Life just goes on.
All right, I got a question for you then.
What's up?
So it's kind of the same thing, realm of things, but not as extreme as most others take it to. Do you believe in life on other planets? Whether it be
Hell yeah.
right. So my thing is, why do you think we were placed so far apart?
Wait, say it again?
Why do you think we were placed so far apart? Like Earth is here, and you know how scientists say there's a habitable zone.
I feel like we're more interesting. You see the shit that be going on this earth? We are way more interesting than what the hell's going on Venus.
They probably looking at us like, what the fuck is they doing, bro?
Bruh, this is a whole sitcom, drama, crime movie. Earth is popping.
It is.
Earth is popping. Like how we go from refugees, Neanderthals, slaves, and now we all productive and the shit. Like Earth is popping. You know what I'm saying? So
We the ghetto planet.
we the ghetto planet. But we entertaining though.
No, for real.
Oh shit. Oh man. Fuck. One thing. Speaking of ghetto. My homegirl, y'all watched the show before, y'all seen Jamila. She we be drinking at her crib every other so often after work and shit. And she put me on to I didn't want to watch it, but she put on Baddies of the South or Baddies of the West right now. Now, for the ladies that's watching, y'all familiar with Baddies of the West. For the fellas, y'all probably ain't. But, nigga, when I tell you ghetto television at its finest, bruh, I feel like I lost 3 brain cells fucking around watching this show.
Why you say that?
Bruh. All right, so they're going through a whole, what's it called? Audition phase right now.
Okay.
Who gets to be on the show? The audition doesn't make no sense. Like, a bitch come and be like, hi, I'm Elisa. I come from Florida, and I'm a money maker. I make music, and I can shake my ass. Shake her ass real quick. And I can fight this bitch, that bitch. And they be like, I like her. Put her on the show.
Oh, hell no.
And there could be another girl, we'd say the same thing. And they be like, nah, I don't fuck with her.
What?
Yeah. Ghetto television. And they kept promoting them to fight each other over and over. Like the shorty Sukiyana.
Mm-hmm.
She's up there and she kept saying, what you gonna do if a bitch step to you? To every girl. Like literally promoting them to fight each other.
What? Hold on. So is this like, because what is P-Valley? Is that the same thing?
Hell nah. P-Valley's an actual show.
Oh, word.
Yeah, P-Valley's an actual show. That one's actually pretty good.
Okay.
It's about shit. Man, why you gotta ask me this while I'm drinking? Yeah. P Valley is basically about the stripper game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Dude on Clifford, he got some strip club. It's close to getting closed down. Little light skinned bitch come through, kind of saves it, but she turns into owner, drags it on to where she can make more money off of selling the place, get more money for herself, versus keeping it alive like Clifford wants to. Some gay shit. Stripper shit. You know? I'm sorry, it's hard to describe. You gotta actually just watch it.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good show. I was skeptical about it because my homeboy told me about it. He said it's really good. The first couple episodes is like pause, but you actually fall through with it. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. It don't sound like nothing for me, but
Yeah.
same homegirl, we watched it. I was hooked instantly because the story base was just like that. Give me with a good story. We in there.
Okay.
Definitely recommend it.
I might have to check it out.
Yes, sir. Before we start conversating more and more, because I know we can drag this shit along.
On and on.
I'm just going to head to end the episode right here. Now, I know this episode is a little bit different. It was a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, interview with and, you know, put y'all on game. But hope y'all took something from this. GMRV, happy to have you on the show. Definitely look forward to this interview. Any final thoughts? Anything you want to say to the people? What you got coming up? Socials, anything like that? Tell them something.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at GMRV official. Also, I got a couple projects coming out, so you know, just stay tuned. You're not gonna be disappointed.
Yes,
Be on the lookout.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like always, this is Ignance Is Bliss. Follow the Instagram on shit. That's how you know I've been drinking. Follow the Instagram at Ignance Is Bliss. Spelled as is how you see it on the show. Ignance Is Bliss, not ignorance. Find us on YouTube, Spotify, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I put y'all on game. Follow me at Justo_429. Meech, fuck you for not showing up. Other than that, stay tuned for next episode. I got a real good episode coming up next couple weeks. So y'all stay tuned for that. I can't wait for that one, y'all. Other than that, it's Ignance Bliss Podcast. Love y'all. Peace.